that feeling of overwhelm, that feeling of inadequacy, that feeling of dunceness when it comes on to numbers, I have killed it. I got a 2 in accounts. I called my mom and I told her, Mommy, we get accounts. We get a 2 in accounts. I got a straight B profile, like B in every area. Mommy, me, Krystal, I have a 2 in accounts. So she, of course, very excited. She's of the opinion that we could have get it from me in high school if me just make she help me. But I had such a mental block. And I thought at the time that it was just, my own frustration. Like, when I do accounts for? I'm not going to need it for do nothing. What am I doing with accounts? And it was really a question of fear. I was really afraid of it. I was afraid to fail at it. And because I didn't like to fail at things, I avoided the subject areas where I was likely to fail. And accounting was one of them. And I've carried that fear of numbers right through to university. When I had to do statistics in undergrad, barely scraped through. And if I had focused, I could have gotten more than a passing grade in it. But I was so afraid. And I didn't pay attention. I told myself that I wasn't going to understand. I never made an extra effort for going to class. I never made an extra effort for going to study groups. I just needed to scrape through because Krystal thought that she wouldn't do well in it. And I'm really happy to say that I took on this one and I was successful at it, and my intention is to continue to kill fears for as long as I live. So I'm inviting you, right? Oh, thank you everybody. Congratulations. Oh Lord, thank you all very, very much. So I want to encourage you, if you have a fear, and it can be a small fear like my fear of math and numbers and accounting. It can be a big fear, like a fear of public speaking, a fear of whatever that fear is that you feel prevents you from taking on something challenging, from growing and from learning something new. I want you to sit down for a little bit this morning and think about how much fear has cost you in terms of your self-confidence, your bravery, your courage, and your ability to really take things up a notch in your professional and personal life. What the heck are you afraid of, and how are you allowing that fear to prevent you from doing what you know you really want to do, or even what you know you need to do? So think about it. And then over the next 7 days, I want you guys to share those videos with me. In 30 seconds, tell me what you think. And you can tell me one of 2 things, but I'd rather hear the fear where you kill. Over your lifetime, what fear have you killed? A fear of what? And for me, it was my fear of math, which was really stemming from a larger fear of failure. I don't like to fail, and I avoid anything that is likely to give me a failing grade, right? If I don't think I'm going to do well at it, even if it's a good thing, I am inclined, because of that fear of failure, to avoid it altogether. So in 30 seconds, tell me, what fear have you killed in your life? Like a real fear that when you kill it, you say, yeah, I do it. Now, does it mean that I'll be the first to raise my hand when them ask me 36 times 75? No. May I ease back so and draw from my phone and my calculator? That's not my forte. But, right? I'm not afraid of numbers anymore. I'm not afraid of numbers anymore. So, I'm not going to quiz team and try to answer the maths question there, but I'm not afraid of numbers anymore. And I have really proven to myself that if I commit to something and work at it to perfect and to sharpen the skill, I can master it, And I did accounts, guys. I'm never sure if you don't understand it, I did accounts in 1 year with far less tutorial time than I would have gotten for free, right? When did I go public school? Yeah, okay, so I have accounts like maybe 3 times for the week. Or maybe even more, four classes for the week. So I only had 4 hours a week in the nights, really when I was fatigued, over those 4 months. And we made it happen, SBA and everything. Like I went in with my SBA, I think 36 out of 40. Mind blown. So I'm excited to share that bit of news with you. But I don't think I can properly explain just how scared I am of, or was, of that field of mathematics. And for some people, it might seem very small, it might seem inadequate, it might seem silly, but that's how our fears are. They are important to us, they're big to us, they're roadblocks to us, and other people might look at our fears and go, no sir, and that you're really afraid that they could make that stop you, but don't let them fool you. They have fears too, that if you heard them, you would probably think the same thing. So me being good at public speaking, when people said I'm afraid of public speaking, you know, in my head I said, boy, but it's not hard for me, it's not difficult. And I tried to help them get over that fear with good training. But for the person who has mastered a particular skill, when somebody else said I'm afraid of it, it seems a little strange. But that's how fear is. It's irrational, but it's very vicious and has the power to prevent you from taking meaningful action when you really should. So just you have to decide, say, I go kill it. So we'll talk more in the weeks ahead about killing fear, but I really wanted to start off this week with you by sharing an instance where I was able to kill a big fear that was running me down from I was in high school, and was successfully murdered like it did. One shot to the head. I got it, you know, I got it, and it's a moment of real pride and boastiness, real boastiness I feel right now that I have that. Will it give me a job? Probably not, right? It has nothing tangible, you know, like I don't get something because I've gotten this fear killed, but it gives me a deep sense of personal satisfaction to confront something that I was really afraid of and to kill it. So what fears have you killed in your life? I'm going to put up a post on my Instagram page with that question at killfearnow@gmail.com. Email me those videos, 30 seconds, and tell me what fear you have killed. The best video, the person who sent me the best video, I hope you're in Jamaica, because I'm going to invite you to the book launch and have you share. Book launch is in September. It's on September 10 in Kingston. So if your video is in the 30-second window, if your video is the best video, I'm going to have you at the launch to speak and to share, because the whole away on a daily basis need to get into this habit of killing our fears and learning to live courageously. So I hope this little quick one helps you for the rest of the week and beyond, and that, you know, we get a little more courageous. It's really satisfying when you're able to overcome a hurdle and do something excellent for yourself. And nobody will ever understand, probably nobody will ever know to congratulate you, but the sweetest victory is the one that you win on a personal level that means something monumental to you. BJ, oh, I'm launching my book. It probably came on a little too late. I'm launching my book. It's titled Kill Fear, The Art of Courageous Living, and it launches on September 10. And what I'm doing is inviting persons to submit 30-second videos to share with me when was the last time they really killed fear, and email that video to killfearnow@gmail.com. I'm looking forward to seeing the videos, and I'm looking forward to selecting that top video and having you at our launch to share that story. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, look out for the post and you can drop the questions underneath it, but I'm going to share it later today so everybody gets an opportunity to participate. Diamond is going to be in Kingston. Thank you very much, BJ. Facebook 66, when are you going to do the move? Which movie? Kill Fear movie? Or the movie of me overcoming accounts? Hi, Michael. How is foreign treating you? I need to DM you or message you one away and get an update from you. Oh, for the book. Oh, okay. Facebook Hero 69. I don't plan to do a movie for the book. Phillips or Phillipson. I'm not sure if I got it right a while ago, but we will have the book available for e-purchase on September 10, and then once the actual publication and physical publishing begins, you'll be able to purchase it on Amazon and have it delivered to the different addresses, whether it's in the US, Canada, UK, you know, wherever it is that you're able to access the Amazon platform. You should be able to buy the book and we'll have it shipped to you. Good to hear from you, Michael. Good to hear from you. Oh yes, we're gonna have a reading at the launch, and a few other, you know, nice elements. The launch is really going to be super, super special. We're putting a lot of thought into it. And I have a fantastic team that's tying things together, and a suite of sponsors who have just been so supportive of the idea. Mega Mart, ATL Automotive, Island Signs, Lasco iCool, and Blues and Branches. So I want to thank them formally for agreeing to participate in the launch. And then also Mega Mart, who's going the full way with us now for the book promotion and everything. So I'll share a lot more with you as the week goes on, but I'm really grateful to have the support of those partners on this project. Yeah, so you know how you catch a prize? Facebook Hero mine, you know. Are you in my email? But yeah, that's close to the price. Of course, the books are shipped in from the US, so it's US dollar. Me don't know what the Jamaican dollar go there by then, but at this point, the book equates to about $3,200. But as I said, I'll share a little bit more. We'll have it sold locally, so you can buy it in Jamaica, or if you're overseas, we'll have it distributed via Amazon, and I think we'll also have it on like Barnes and Nobles and those different platforms too, so you'll be able to get it. Yes, Alison. The intention is to do a full book tour locally and internationally, but we're starting with Jamaica first. You know, it's my home base. We gotta launch here, and we gotta push it here, and we have to develop a kill fear culture here, and then we spread it across the Caribbean and at least North America, at least. But the intention is, of course, to go bigger. Facebook here. No, is there? Yes, Allah may tell. Yes, there's something about being in the book. You look like you want like a mix up, you know. You, but yes. There's a little part in there about Moses, yes. So thank you guys for tuning in, and if you have any questions, you can email me. You know, my email is in my bio. I'm showing you guys so much boob action. Look here, my clothes not used to this. Usually I have no cleavage at all. These days I have to be watching myself. Bless the Lord. We're still grateful for a little cleavage. Yeah, so look out for the post later today that tells you where to send your video, how to submit it, and get a chance to be specially invited as one of our guests to the book launch on September 10. Kill fear for the rest of the year and beyond. So I'm looking forward to having you on the journey and hearing more of your stories, and of course inspiring you to kill more and more of your fears every day and get closer to that ideal life circumstance that we can all earn. Yeah? Love and blessings. It's another Good Gas Mondays. We're signing out. So I really hope that this was as good for you as it was for me. Take care.